Are you Detective Pikachu?
He does look like a Pokémon. Pika Pika.
So Sonic 3 is coming out, and a lot of people are really excited for it. And Legend GA's hype is going pretty high. So how about we fuse the two? Let's turn Sonic characters into Pokemon. And since Knuckles is mocking Pokemon so hard, I think we should start with Knuckles. Now this is more of a one-to-one of Knuckles than I'd like to admit. The kind of hard part about this was trying to fuse his design with an Echidna, because Knuckles is supposed to be an Echidna, and he looks not even close to the part. Honestly, Sonic doesn't look like a hedgehog either. None of them look the part. And by the way, how about we make a deal? If you like and subscribe, I'll give you a little secret. Okay, do it. 3, 2, 1. Alright. At the end of this video, I'll show you a little hint at the lore of these Pokemon. You know, there's some fun lore in Sonic, so I decided why not include it here. Anyway, that's all I'll give you. I wanted to make him really spiky, but down spikes as much as up spikes. So I assume when he attacks, all his spikes go up. Even his hair, it shoots up in like a fiery, I don't know, he's not really a fire type, but it just shoots up. And that was the concept I was going for. So I guess he'd just be normal type or normal fighting. Probably either normal fighting or just fighting. But yeah, that's Knuckles. I tried mimicking the Pokemon vendor style a little bit more with this design, while kind of adding my Western twist on it. So here's Nakrushna, from Knuckles, Crush, and Echidna. I'm not so great with names, you know, so how about you help me with it and leave it in the comments. Now this might be severely underwhelming for a Sonic Pokemon, but don't worry, this is just the first stage. I'm not doing the second stage of this video. If this video gets, let's say, 100 likes, I'll evolve it. Now, I really wanted to get across that Shaman Hedgehog energy, so I just gave him the shape of Shaman, with the funny characteristics of Sonic. He's just a little happy baby, I guess. He doesn't really walk that much. He'll walk like next to his trainer sometimes, but he'll mostly just turn into a ball like Sonic does and roll around. Kinda like Donphan almost. You know what? A convergent Donphan would work really well for this. Maybe I'll do that in a later video where I make forms. So here's Sonymph from Sonic and Nymph, because he's a baby Sonic. He's a little bit ugly cute, but I still like him, and I can't wait to see what he'll be. Now this is the sort of lore-y part of the video. I wanted to make Eggman because I was having a hard time in Sonic, so I started with Eggman actually. And I ended with Knuckles, then Sonic. But that aside, I wanted to do like a flying squirrel or bat design, but I didn't like it, so I went for a little smaller guy, and it might not fit Eggman the best in terms of design, but it fits his qualities quite well. And then I found the idea of, what if he's a raccoon? And as you can see, there's a Magnemite head in this little spaceship he made. The same as Eggman, basically. And that's not just for show. That's a real Magnemite that he just tweaked around. So it's just this genius guy. And he doesn't treat Pokemon amazingly, even though, you know, they're kind of his kind. And I added some wear and tear to it to show that this was all made out of trash and Pokemon parts. But you'll see what he does to these Pokemon. It's really inhumane. That's why it's a Pokemon. And here's Eggmash from Eggman, Egg, and Mishmash. This is probably the most obscure character of this video, because even probably diehard Sonic fans don't know who it is. It's Orbot. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he only appears in Sonic Boom, which coincidentally is one of the Sonic shows I watch. I used to watch Underground, but I don't remember any of that. I was really young. So this is a Magnemite, a Paradox Magnemite that Eggmash made. It's this terrible abomination. Oh, it's strong, it packs a punch, and it resembles Orbot, but it's really just Magnemite parts shifted around with other metals to create this Pokemon. If you don't know, Orbot's like the henchman of Eggman. He's also Cubot, but I don't know what to do to him. So here's Iron Magnet, or Iron Orb, I don't really know. But I really like that crude Magnemite aura with that Cubot inspiration. So now I guess everyone in the family except Magnezone got something. A past and a future paradox. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to sub and like, and I guess that's it. Happy Thanksgiving, and bye. Sub and like.